What's up, guys? Valence Ring here, bringing you a special video trying to answer a very important question that has been brought up quite a bit in discussion, not only in my Discord server, in the official PNS Discord server, in game chat, etc., so forth and so on. Is puzzles and survival being hacked? Well, I do want to say this. I'm not talking about saying their servers are being hacked and your personal information is at risk or anything like that. That's not the case. But what is the case is that it does appear to be a bot network running out and creating farm accounts. Now, what does that mean and why is it important? So if I can try and find one really quick. All right, so what that means is that if you look at, let's say, this headquarters here, you'll notice that it has a default tag name of S113-CB976865828. Okay, so this is a player that has not changed their in-game given name, the name that they start with, which is just a placeholder and an identifier that is guaranteed to be unique based upon some algorithm that the game generates to create these names. And then, of course, the name can be changed to whatever you want so that you can be recognized. For instance, my in-game name is Valence Ring, as you may know. Now, what has been going on is it does appear that there are bots that are auto-generating accounts like this. Now, I don't believe that this is one, and I'll explain why in a little bit. I'm going to hope to find one. But it'll be similar to this in that you'll find that they're low might and they don't really have much going on, but they do automated tasks. So if you're not familiar with what a botnet is generally speaking a group of computers that work in unison that run a similar set of scripts to accomplish certain tasks. In this case, what those tasks are and the scripts are is it's auto-generating new players, and then it's having those players do certain tasks such as farming RSS spots and donating to Alliance Tech, maybe completing daily quests, and building themselves up slowly in that way. I will say that there has been a fair amount of evidence of these bots being created, and some in more states more so than others. But as they're created, then they run about, do their certain tasks, and then apparently once they reach a certain level, they will either disappear from the state or they will go and maybe they're deleted by customer service or the devs. But basically what happened is that they are basically rushing to, say, level 15 headquarters, and then we're not sure what's happening after that. So what is it? How is it important to you? Does it really matter? Is there a problem with this? Is there, any other issues? So as far as we can tell, as far as I can tell, based upon other player feedback and, some official information, basically this isn't a problem right now as far as there aren't, like, sanctuaries aren't being hit. It doesn't, completely wreak havoc on a state. Some alliances have even claimed that they had allowed these bots to auto join, which you have to be careful. If your alliance is set to auto join at a low might, then anybody can join. You want to change that to make sure that the might is at least 1 million and that you have to accept the invitation to join or the request to join to prevent this from happening. But in the event, some alliances have said that even when a full botnet of, say, 13 to 16 or 20 of these random characters had joined their alliance, that they were doing daily donations, they were all logged in at the same time, and they were all gathering level 4 resource spots, which, as most of us may know, level 4 isn't super desirable, but if you're able to farm it consistently, regularly, all day, well, that can be pretty beneficial to you. So, like I said, these botnets are being created, and it does look like they're auto-generating these levels, these players that are then running not random, but set tasks that are farming and building up these headquarters. So the big question I have is less, it doesn't appear to be problematic so far for alliances, but what is going to end up being the end result? There's a good chance that these farm accounts are, and I'm not suggesting that these are these bot farm accounts. I haven't found any that jumped out at me. I will identify one if I see one, but basically, the end concern is what is the end result of these botnets. There is a chance that one of two things is happening. One, these are designed to be farms for real players so that they can then hit them and steal the resources, or and this might be the worst part is when if they're designed to be built up to a certain point and then sold off relatively cheaply. Imagine just producing something, quick and easy using a script and a bot, and then being able to sell many of them for a cheap dollar amount that people can then use, where they didn't have to put any work in, but say our headquartered level 15 with a bunch of resources on hand and an alliance tech that is built up. So my biggest concern is that kind of, negative impact where basically the work is being taken out of the game and players are able to get a quick advantage for a low dollar amount. In addition, this does take money away from the devs, and you might say, well, they make plenty of money, and that might be true. But the fact is that they're in business to make money, and if they weren't making money, then the game would no longer be served. So if you like playing this game, it is in everyone's best interest for the devs to make their money. So I had seen one of these earlier, and unfortunately I cannot find one now. We do not have any in our alliance because our alliance is blocked from open invitation. You actually have to request to join our alliance and then have certain might requirements, etc. So it is impossible to auto join. But if you do happen to notice a lot of these that have a similar state name, an auto-generated name, I will say the bots look like they don't have that dash there normally. But if you do see them and it does look like they are running automated scripts and gathering level 4 resources, you can report them to customer service, and customer service is looking into it and trying to make sure that this doesn't get taken advantage of. If you're unsure how to report something to customer service, go into your settings, hit the help box, and hit contact customer service. You definitely you definitely want to do that if there is any problem that you're having in game, and if you're noticing any suspicious activity such as a bot network. So is Puzzles and Survival being hacked? The short answer is technically yes. A bot network has been noticed running commands and automated scripts and automated players on some of their servers. You may or may not see it in your state or server, but if you do, then you feel free to report it to customer service so that they can handle any issues that may come up. So that's everything, guys. I just want to put that out there and let you guys know. The big thing you need to remember is make sure that you do not allow people to automatically join your alliance without approval, and set your minimum might requirement to at least 1 million might to help prevent some of that auto bots from trying to join up. That's everything, guys. Give the video a big thumbs up if it helps. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.